Hi everyone, and welcome to Monday, the 17th of April, 2023. It's Olwen Jennings, spiritual guide, coming in with your channeled energies of the week. So letting you know what the energies are going to be like between now and Sunday, the 23rd of April, so that you can take them into account when you're going about your days this week and maybe understand why certain things are happening or not happening to you. Because as you know, we're all energy and we are affected by the energies of the cosmos. You know that we get affected by the moon cycles. We also get affected by other things too, right? So this is to give you a heads up, help you to navigate. Anyway, I hope you are all well and that you are coping with the incoming energies because they are pretty strong at the moment. We're in what's known as eclipse season, and there is a super new moon eclipse on Thursday. Yeah, early hours of Thursday, the 20th. And we're already feeling those effects. So if anything like me, lots of really weird, vivid dreams, almost like reliving some past issues, and you're trying to clear them out or trying to understand them, trying to let them go, trying to release them. So don't be surprised if you're having weird and vivid dreams. Also possible deja vu moments, repeating numbers, repeating patterns. This eclipse is super powerful, and you will be feeling it. Okay, so if you are feeling it strongly, especially, then please do be looking after yourself. Lots of self-care and rest if you're feeling that way. Okay, so let's get going. I shall bring in my guides now. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. We hope that you are well. So as Alvin said, the biggest influence is the new moon eclipse in Aries. It's a super new moon, we believe. The effects are going to be felt more strongly because of the super element, the super new moon. The fact it is the second new moon in Aries this month, and the fact that it is an eclipse. So by now you may well already be feeling its influence, as always mentioned, lots of vivid dreams, maybe reliving past issues, either in your dream state or in your waking state. Also, perhaps deja vu moments. It's a real capture or mirror of maybe what has been going on in your past that you haven't really dealt with yet, even though you feel that you have, and maybe you have dealt with on certain levels, but this eclipse is showing you what hasn't been dealt with and what still needs to be dealt with and healed. All right. So this is really the biggest influence of this week, even though it's not really until the early hours of Thursday, it's really going to be impacting you. Because it's the second new moon in Aries this month. Aries is all about get going, get started, fire energy. If you haven't quite got going yet, or if you haven't done what you intended to do in accordance with the first new moon in Aries, then this is almost like a second chance for you. It's also, even though it's a new moon, it is about letting go. It is about releasing patterns that no longer serve you. And unfortunately, if you're not releasing those patterns or situations or people, it may well be that these energies will remove those unhelpful patterns, people, and situations anyway. So just be aware of that, okay? Leading up to the eclipse, lots of you are working really hard, planting your seeds for the future, really getting down to business, so to speak, building great, strong foundations for your work and in your personal life. It's really supported as we're moving, or as you're moving forward. All right, so there are positive elements to this, and it's just about working with it. All right, so keep going with the work that you're doing. You may feel that sometimes you're not getting anywhere or that you're not seeing the results straight away, but that's okay. The results are coming. All right. And then, and we sort of, as we move, or you move more towards the sort of Wednesday, Thursday, we are seeing some of you sort of really having light bulb moments as to what you need to let go of, or things are coming to an end anyway. There may be some resistance to that ending. You know, even though often you are aware of what you need to release, it's like a comfort blanket and it's hard to let go. But we would urge you to do so because these energies are really trying to bring you in alignment with the new earth, with a new way of being, with your new conscious way of being. And all of you will know deep down what patterns you need to release, or maybe what people you need to release, or situations. It could be work situations as well, personal situations. You may find you suddenly change path. It will feel sudden, but actually it's been brewing. All right, so none of this is really new. It's just these energies are really stirring up the pot. And it's like you've packed certain things away in a cupboard, which is really full of stuff that you don't really want to deal with, but that cupboard's going to burst open. So just be mindful, and you will all be affected by these energies, some of you more than others. And if you're feeling it, please take the time to look after yourself. Please rest, okay? It's actually happening, all right? Also, it's a period of releasing karmic patterns that haven't yet been released. Okay, and then coming along just to cheer you all up, but actually it's fine, is Mercury retrograde, which you're already in the shadow period, and it starts properly on the 21st of April and lasts until the middle of May. So Mercury retrograde is all about going within. It's all about maybe slowing down, reflecting, reviewing. All right. Technology can be an issue during this time, as can communication, but you know that now, right? So just be aware. Just if you've got appointments or meetings, allow extra time. If you're traveling, allow extra time. That sort of thing. Forewarned is forearmed, right? So, you know, this all sounds very dramatic, and it is to a certain extent, but if you've been doing your work, some of you will have been releasing what you need to release anyway. We'll be seeing this as a second chance to restart, to get back onto your path, or to follow a different path that you felt the calling for a while, but perhaps haven't quite stepped on it. Some of you, yes, it may well be you've been avoiding this. So just be aware of sudden changes that may occur. All right, but it's all for your highest good. Okay, so embrace it if you can. All right, just see it as a clean sweep. So that's what we're feeling this week. It is big. There's lots of other planetary things going on as well, but that's the main energy as far as we can see it. And there is this, you know, period of really, well, the whole week we can see you, lots of you working hard and really getting your foundations in place in your business or your personal life, really seeding plans for the future. Seeing other things coming into fruition as well, feeling accomplished. But there is also this energy of, for some of you certainly, that maybe you haven't quite dealt with what you've needed to deal with, sorry, and it's going to become very obvious. Okay, so please do look after yourselves. If you need any help, you know where Olwen is, and you can access us through her. All right, so wishing you a wonderful week. Okay, so I hope that made sense. It feels like it's quite a revelatory week, if that's the right word. On the one hand, but on the other hand, they were saying that it's probably been brewing and you've been aware of it. So just be mindful. That's what I'd say. Don't worry too much. I'm certainly been feeling it. And to be honest, I'm not really sure. Well, there's part of my life that I know needs sorting out. So I need to get on with that this week or finish dealing with it. And I think even just setting the intentions and getting the wheels in motion to deal with something is going to help lessen the effects of what's going on energetically. If you are needing guidance and clarity on anything, then you've got my spirit guide hotline that you can access. It's just £15 for one question. And only £30 for 5 questions, right? So that's easy and very accessible. Also, I do the intuitive guidance or coaching sessions. And then if you want even more clearing and obviously it's the Akashic Code, galactic activations, all sorts of things. So if you're feeling called to work with me, please do get in touch. And of course, I am running my Learn to Channel course again, starting on the 4th of May. And if you're interested, I would love it for you to jump on board. We've already got some lovely ladies that have signed up. So you'll be in good company. All right, so take care, everyone. Have a lovely week. And I will be here again next week. Bye for now.